There we go. Yes, it is. I'm so glad we were able to be here for this.
I'm glad you guys were too. So were you out for the wedding, or you just came for this?
Oh no, we came for this.
Awesome.
Oh no.
Awesome. I'm pleased. I thoroughly enjoy the time I get to spend with Don.
Well, I spent a lot of time with him doing stuff like this as a kid.
Did you?
I was the shooter and the...
Really?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. We went fishing and shooting and yeah, I did a lot of trap shooting.
I haven't hunted with Don, just golf.
Yeah, golf, we did a lot of that. A lot of fish derbies. I remember him and I would go off to Roblin and run fish derbies.
Cool.
We'd run the scoreboard. I'd run the scoreboards and cook pancakes.
We're gonna go to the right.
So how long have you been in Yorkton?
I've been in Yorkton since '94, so what is it, 16 years?
Yeah.
Worked for DU, 3 years in Alberta, so I've been with DU for almost 20 years.
Okay.
My wife has a dance studio here in Yorkton.
Oh, okay.
So that's where my kids are today. They're at the dance. They have a workshop, a hip hop workshop at the dance studio today. They brought in some young guys from Edmonton actually called White Chocolate.
Oh.
6 young guys that teach hip hop and perform and stuff.
Yeah.
So they drove down and are teaching the hip hop. My kids would love to be here. They probably, well, yeah, they didn't want to pass it by the day. Unfortunately, they'll be on the same day.
Yeah. So how much work has to go into maintaining the marsh now over the years?
Well, it shouldn't be too much. I mean, annually we have staff costs in order to just keep an eye on it, make sure the water level is at the right level, take a look at the vegetation, make sure it's doing what it's supposed to be doing, you know, that we don't need to open it up anymore or anything else. But overall, the idea is that we design most of our projects to operate fairly well on their own. The idea is let's pick a water level that is healthy for the marsh. And this one, it's as high as we're allowed to hold it, basically. Yeah. And then just try to do what you can to keep an eye on it. We've had these beavers that tend to build a dam in here. Yeah. And the beavers tend to hold the water higher than we're allowed to hold it. So then we have to spend money and manpower on moving the beaver dam.
About how deep is it? It's only a few feet.
Right here is actually that's not even the depth of my paddle, about that deep. 4 feet. And the whole area that we excavated is only about 4 feet. That's the whole idea. So you don't need to do it much deeper than that to keep the cattail from growing. Yep. So, do you still hunt and fish and stuff? Or?
No, mostly mountain biking and trail running in the Rockies and hiking and climbing and stuff.
You don't climb.
Great to be outdoors, regardless. What's that?
Climb.
Climb? Mountain climb?
Not a lot of, no, mostly indoor. Just do indoor.
My son is convinced that he thinks he's going to be a mountain climber. He's never climbed a mountain. We've walked trails, but he thinks that would be a great career.
Oh, excellent.
You first got to climb your first mountain and decide if that's going to be a career. So the water's a little bit low right now. We had a little overzealous guy at the control removing beaver dams too quickly and let more water out than should have been let out. So normally you can see actually almost a line there about 12 or 14 inches higher, which is about how deep it should be. But this fall, before it gets too cold out, we're going to re-level the control and pour cement on top of it and basically make it so they can't fiddle with it.
Oh, okay.
So it has to be at the FSL, and then when they go to dig out the beaver dams, they just dig down to the cement. So in the future, it'll be maintained at the proper level. We also have to talk with the city, because they have a guy in the engineering department that gets a little anxious sometimes if the city should just go in and dig it out.
Oh. You see too? Oh, they're there.
They actually look like young ones. I bet you they're a brood from this year.
Little ones.
Fully feathered brood. that the watershed, the Upper Assiniboine Watershed Authority donated enough money to cover the cost of this boat and 4 life jackets and whistles and everything. So this is going to be here for anybody to sign out during the summer. So you can sign it out and come paddle out here on your own.
That's what we were wondering, even tomorrow.
Yep.
We could do that tomorrow?
Yep.
There's someone around?
Well, what we'll have to do is just make an arrangement for you guys to be able to get at it. Normally what we would have is we would have it locked up. I haven't built the brackets yet. We're actually going to lock it on a couple of brackets out here on the boardwalk.
Yep, yep.
And then you would just come into the office and sign out the paddles and the life jackets and stuff. But
okay.
We won't be able to do that tomorrow, but we can probably make an arrangement for you guys to utilize it tomorrow.
Yeah. Kind of tomorrow or Monday. Well, somebody was talking about going out to the farm and getting all the kids together.
If Monday's okay for you guys, it would work better. Then we wouldn't have to. We'll just make sure we have it here, and the office will be open on Monday.
Yeah. Would you guys like to do that? Come back Monday, right? Yeah.
And you can go out on your own.
Yeah, we can paddle around. I know your dad would like to come down and paddle.
I found the ground.
You found the ground? Or are you paddling? Wrong side, dude.
He's good. I always cut that corner a little bit. Right around the island here, it's a little bit deeper, just in order to, when they were excavating the island, they went a little deeper.
Yeah.
So it's probably maybe 8 feet deep, right around there.
Okay.
Over on the left-hand side of this boardwalk.
Everybody's still dry?
I think so.
One person's smiling.